Ever wondered what it truly means to live a fulfilling life as we age? As we journey into our golden years, many of us seek more than longevity. We crave joy, peace, and purpose. Today, we explore 3 powerful practices to enrich this stage of life. Together, we'll uncover the importance of nurturing uplifting relationships, caring for our bodies and minds, deepening connections with our spouses, unlock the secrets to a happier, more meaningful life. Stay with us for practical insights and heartfelt reflections that can transform the way we approach aging. In this video, we'll learn how to protect our peace by setting healthy boundaries, ways to nourish body and mind for lasting well-being, steps to cultivate a loving, respectful partnership that brings daily joy, whether in our 60s, 70s, or beyond. These timeless lessons can guide us toward vibrant living. Let's embrace each moment with grace and gratitude. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us share these valuable lessons far and wide. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it. Love this topic? Comment 1 to let us know, and share how we can make our content even better. Let's begin this journey together. 1. Setting healthy boundaries with neighbors and family members. As we gracefully transition into our later years, the relationships we nurture can deeply influence our well-being. Some connections elevate our spirits, while others cast shadows of stress and negativity. Recognizing which ties to strengthen and which to gently loosen becomes essential for a life filled with joy and peace. In our youth, we often tolerate difficult relationships out of obligation or optimism that things might change. Experience, however, teaches us a crucial lesson. Not all bonds are worth the emotional toll. As we age, prioritizing our emotional health becomes non-negotiable. Releasing toxic connections is not an act of selfishness. It's an investment in our happiness. Distancing ourselves from those who disrupt our tranquility, even if they've been part of our lives for years, is sometimes the wisest choice. By cultivating only positive relationships, we create space for joy, clarity, and renewed purpose in every day. Navigating neighborly boundaries. Neighbors often become an integral part of our lives, sharing in both the joys and challenges of everyday existence. In many ways, they become an extended family. But not every neighbor contributes positively to our environment. Some can drain our energy, leaving behind negativity that can overshadow our peace. Recognizing when to step back. Living next to others means navigating a constant balance of interaction. For the most part, these relationships are pleasant, filled with small conversations and friendly waves. However, there are moments when those interactions feel draining instead of refreshing. Constant complaints, unsolicited advice, or negativity can quickly strip away the calm of our homes. In these cases, it's important to recognize the need for boundaries. A quick, polite greeting can keep things cordial without opening the door to unnecessary stress. We don't have to invite every conversation into our space. Sometimes, just a friendly wave is enough to maintain the peace. The intrusive neighbor. Privacy is one of the most valuable aspects of our later years. We've earned the right to our space, time to reflect, to enjoy solitude, and to savor the quiet. Yet, some neighbors may interpret this tranquility as an invitation to invade. They might offer advice we never asked for or spread gossip, turning our peaceful haven into a place of discomfort. It's essential to set firm but polite boundaries. when a neighbor crosses that line. A simple, respectful response can communicate our need for space without causing offense. A clear, yet gentle, message can shift the dynamic, creating mutual respect and understanding. We can preserve our sanctuary while maintaining cordial relationships, dealing with emotional drainers. Not all energy-draining neighbors are bad people. Some simply seek companionship, using us as a sounding board for their worries and frustrations. While we are naturally inclined to offer support, we must also protect our emotional well-being. Every conversation has the potential to leave us feeling exhausted, especially when it becomes a one-sided exchange. It's crucial to recognize when our energy is being depleted. We can still show kindness by listening and offering lighthearted conversation, but we must also safeguard our mental space. Setting limits doesn't make us selfish. It demonstrates self-respect. Prioritizing our own emotional health allows us to be present for the people and moments that truly matter. By maintaining healthy boundaries, we can help others without overextending ourselves. This balance is key to nurturing our own well-being while fostering positive, respectful relationships with those around us. Creating a peaceful home environment, navigating neighborly boundaries is about protecting our peace. Our homes should be places where we feel safe, respected, and rejuvenated. By recognizing when to step back from draining interactions, asserting our need for privacy, and managing our emotional energy, we create space for joy, rest, and meaningful connections. Boundaries are not barriers. They are bridges to healthier, more harmonious relationships, both with others and with ourselves. Let's embrace the art of setting boundaries as a way to honor our time, energy, and the tranquil spaces we've worked hard to create. Managing family dynamics with care and respect. Family relationships are a cornerstone of our lives, shaping much of our emotional landscape. Yet not every family bond brings joy or positivity. Some relatives may bring negativity, judgment, or even place financial strains upon us. It's essential to remember that creating distance from these family members is not a reflection of our love for them, but rather an act of self-care and preservation. The impact of critical relatives. Some family members seem to find fault in everything we do. Whether it's our lifestyle choices, career paths, or even our hobbies, their constant critique can chip away at our confidence. Constructive feedback can be helpful, but relentless criticism is draining. We have the right to decide when and how we engage with these relatives. Setting boundaries around these interactions protects our mental health and preserves our sense of self-worth. By selectively engaging, we create space for relationships that are nurturing and uplifting. Setting healthy financial boundaries while offering support to family members is important. Allowing ongoing financial dependency can be detrimental to both parties. Constantly lending money or providing financial support may start to feel more like an obligation than an act of kindness. It's crucial to prioritize our financial security to ensure we have the resources to live comfortably and stress-free. By setting clear financial boundaries, we promote independence and mutual respect. Open communication about our limits helps maintain a balanced, healthy relationship while reducing the emotional weight that financial expectations can carry. Escaping the grip of pessimism. Some relatives have a tendency to always expect the worst. Their constant pessimism can infiltrate our own thoughts, dampening our spirits and clouding our outlook on life. To protect our own mental and emotional health, we need to be mindful of the time we spend with individuals who radiate negativity. Limiting our exposure to these energy-draining individuals can help preserve our optimism and sense of hope. Instead, seek out the family members who lift us up, who encourage and inspire us. Surrounding ourselves with positivity nurtures a brighter, more resilient mindset, creating emotional space for growth. By actively choosing which family relationships to invest in, we create space for healthier, more enriching connections. We deserve to be surrounded by people who respect our boundaries and contribute to our emotional well-being. Every relationship has the potential to either nourish or deplete us, so it's crucial to protect our emotional energy. Setting boundaries is not about severing ties or creating distance out of spite. It's about safeguarding our peace and well-being. The importance of communication. Respectful communication is key when navigating challenging family dynamics. Clear and compassionate conversations about our needs and boundaries can prevent misunderstandings and help foster mutual respect. We don't have to justify our feelings or actions to anyone. Our boundaries are valid, and expressing them is an act of self-respect. In doing so, we open the door for more positive interactions and allow our relationships to evolve in healthy, supportive directions. Prioritizing positive connections. Our family should be a source of love, support, and understanding. While it's impossible to control everyone's behavior, we do have control over how we respond. By choosing to engage with those who contribute positively to our lives, we create a network of support that enriches our experience. Family can be a powerful source of strength, and by prioritizing relationships that are nurturing, we foster a foundation of emotional resilience, embracing self-preservation with grace. Ultimately, managing family dynamics is about finding balance. It's about knowing when to step back and when to engage. Self-preservation is not a selfish act. It's an essential practice for maintaining our emotional health. By setting boundaries with care, we can create space for more fulfilling and joyful connections. And in doing so, we honor ourselves and the relationships that truly bring us peace. Let's remember that family dynamics don't have to be perfect to be meaningful. We can protect our mental, emotional, and financial well-being while still nurturing the relationships that matter most. By managing family interactions with mindfulness and intention, we ensure that our connections remain sources of love, joy, and support, choosing peace over obligation. Aging brings the gift of clarity. We can discern which relationships enrich our lives and which persist out of habit. Letting go of draining connections isn't about closing doors. It's about creating space for growth, joy, and serenity. Our energy is precious. Every day offers a chance to embrace life's beauty, and we owe it to ourselves to fill our inner circle with positivity. Prioritizing happiness is not a luxury. It's our birthright. By fostering healthy boundaries, we cultivate an environment that nurtures our soul and allows us to thrive. Let go, embrace freedom, and step boldly into a future filled with relationships that truly matter. 2. Caring for our bodies and nurturing mental clarity. As we journey through the enriching chapters of later life, caring for our bodies and minds becomes a profound act of gratitude. Gratitude for the resilience our bodies have shown and for the invaluable memories our minds have preserved. Each step forward is not just about adding years to our lives, but infusing each day with vitality, presence, and a deeper connection to the world around us. Honoring our bodies with compassion. As we age, our bodies transform, yet they remain powerful storytellers. Every wrinkle marks a moment of joy or wisdom, while each ache recalls the strength we've shown in overcoming challenges. Caring for ourselves isn't about returning to youthful vigor, but about accepting where we are. We nurture our bodies by respecting their evolving needs. Each new day offers a chance to embrace our inner strength, honoring the resilience we continue to carry. With every mindful action, we affirm our independence and acknowledge the incredible journey our bodies have taken us on. Purposeful movement, the key to lifelong vitality. Exercise takes on a new meaning as we grow older. It shifts from being a goal of endurance to one of preservation. Simple, intentional movements like gentle walks, calming yoga, or slow stretches transform into essential rituals. These practices keep our joints flexible, our muscles strong, and our balance steady, reducing the risk of falls. Yet movement also serves as a celebration of life, of gratitude, of the profound connection we share with our bodies. A peaceful walk through nature can refresh our spirits, while a few thoughtful stretches offer the opportunity to tune in to our physical sensations. Every movement becomes a reminder of what we are capable of, fostering both physical and mental harmony. Mindful nutrition, a path to self-respect. The food we choose to nourish our bodies is more than just fuel. It's a reflection of how we care for ourselves. Each meal becomes an act of respect, selecting vibrant fruits, nutrient-rich vegetables, wholesome grains, and proteins that sustain not only our health but our sense of well-being. Mindful eating turns every bite into a moment of gratitude, a chance to savor the gifts nature offers. Hydration, too, becomes a conscious act of self-love. Sipping herbal teas or infusing water with fresh fruits transforms the simple act of drinking into a celebration of nourishment. These small but impactful choices invigorate us, stabilize our emotions, and energize our days, turning nutrition into a form of self-respect, listening and responding to our bodies. As we age, we become more attuned to our body's signals. Pain, fatigue, or discomfort are no longer mere inconveniences. They are invitations to slow down and listen. Our bodies communicate with us, urging us to rest or take a moment for quiet reflection. Honoring these signals is an act of deep respect, acknowledging our limitations while celebrating the strength we still possess. Simple acts like taking a nap, enjoying a moment of deep breathing, or pausing to stretch help restore our energy and maintain our physical health. These moments of self-care protect not only our bodies but our emotional well-being, fostering resilience and cultivating inner peace. Cultivating mental clarity and inner peace. A clear mind is one of life's greatest gifts. It enhances our ability to experience each day fully, stay present, and make decisions with confidence. Cultivating mental clarity isn't about defying age. It's about creating an environment where the mind can thrive. Reading, solving puzzles, picking up a new hobby, or simply reflecting on the day stimulates our intellect and keeps our minds sharp. Intellectual curiosity is a powerful tool for maintaining mental vitality. Each challenge or new interest feeds our brain, fostering joy and a sense of accomplishment. By embracing these pursuits, we not only keep our minds engaged, but also enrich our daily lives, filling our moments with purpose and inspiration. Connecting physical activity to mental vitality. Physical movement and mental clarity are intricately linked. Exercise doesn't just strengthen the body, it nurtures the mind. Regular physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, improving memory and focus while reducing stress. Whether it's a gentle walk in the park, a few moments of stretching, or even a swim, These activities enhance our cognitive function while grounding us in the present moment. Every movement, no matter how gentle, supports our mental clarity, allowing us to engage with life's challenges from a place of calm and confidence, nourishing both body and mind. The food we eat plays a vital role in supporting both our physical and mental health. A diet rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and omega-3 fatty acids found in leafy greens, berries, nuts, and fatty fish promotes brain health and reduces inflammation. These nutrients protect our cognitive function and keep our minds clear and sharp. When we take the time to prepare meals filled with nutrient-dense foods, we are investing in our long-term well-being. Experimenting with new recipes or meal prepping not only makes eating more enjoyable but also nurtures both our bodies and our minds. With each meal, we are reminding ourselves that taking care of our health is an ongoing, loving commitment. Embracing mindfulness to calm the mind. Mental clarity flourishes in a calm and mindful environment. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in quiet reflection are powerful tools for reducing stress and fostering inner peace. Even just a few minutes of mindful breathing or gratitude can shift our mental state, grounding us in the present. Creating space for these practices every day helps to reduce anxiety and promotes a clear, focused mind. Whether it's savoring a moment of stillness with a cup of tea or taking time to reflect on the blessings of the day, these small rituals help us stay centered and mentally sharp, ensuring we navigate each day with a sense of peace and calm. Through these practices, nourishing our bodies with care, listening to their needs, and cultivating mental clarity, we create a life that's not just about surviving but thriving. Each step, each choice, each moment spent in mindful care strengthens the connection between body and mind, enriching our lives with peace, vitality, and joy. The interwoven connection of physical and mental health. Our bodies and minds are intricately linked, each influencing and supporting the other. Physical activity plays a key role in sustaining mental sharpness, whether through a brisk walk, a simple stretch, or more intentional exercises. Each movement sends vital oxygen and nutrients to our brain, enhancing cognitive function and boosting focus. These activities don't just improve physical health, they rejuvenate our minds. Every time we engage in gentle movement, we sharpen our thoughts, foster clarity, and enrich our daily experiences. Nourishing the mind with every bite, what we eat directly impacts how our brain functions. Nutrient-rich foods are the building blocks of mental clarity and cognitive strength. Dark leafy greens, colorful fruits, and meals rich in omega-3 fatty acids work together to protect our brains from aging and inflammation. These foods become more than just fuel. They are acts of self-care and love. Preparing them with care turns each meal into a celebration of life's simple pleasures. With every bite, we not only nourish our bodies, but also enhance our focus, memory, and mental resilience. The power of mindfulness in cultivating clarity. Mental clarity doesn't just happen, it's cultivated through intentional practices. Mindfulness helps us achieve focus by quieting the mind and reducing stress. Simple habits like meditation, deep breathing, or moments of gratitude transform our state of being. These practices needn't be complex or time-consuming. Even just a few minutes can significantly calm our thoughts. Creating space for stillness gives us the freedom to reconnect with our inner selves, allowing us to face the day's challenges with a clear mind and open heart. These mindful moments anchor us, keeping us grounded in the present and free from the distractions of daily life, strengthening the mind through connection. Social bonds are not only a source of joy, They are essential for maintaining mental health. Meaningful conversations with friends, family, or even neighbors stimulate our brains and nurture our spirits. Every interaction provides an opportunity for intellectual growth and emotional connection, fostering a sense of belonging. These relationships enrich our lives by offering new perspectives, promoting emotional well-being, and alleviating feelings of isolation. By participating in community events or joining groups that share our interests, we deepen our connections, build new friendships, and add richness to our lives. Social engagement nurtures our mental vitality, reinforcing our sense of purpose and emotional health. The rejuvenating power of rest. Sleep is one of the most restorative practices we can engage in. It is during sleep that our minds process emotions, consolidate memories, and rejuvenate for the day ahead. Establishing a calming bedtime routine, such as dimming the lights, practicing relaxation techniques, or reading, helps set the stage for deep, restorative rest. It's not just about quantity, but quality. Even short breaks during the day, such as a brief nap or a moment of stillness, can refresh our energy and clear our minds. This intentional approach to rest allows us to fully embrace life's moments with renewed vigor and a sharp, clear mind. Embracing health as a lifelong gift, taking care of our bodies and minds, is more than just a task. It is an ongoing gift we give ourselves. Every thoughtful choice we make regarding our health enhances our overall well-being and enriches our daily lives. From the foods we eat to the activities we engage in, every action is an expression of love and respect for ourselves. Prioritizing health is not about perfection, but about creating a life full of ease, dignity, and joy. Let's approach each day with the same care and respect we would offer a cherished friend. By doing so, we ensure that our years are filled not just with time, but with purpose, clarity, and a richness that reflects the wisdom we've gained over the years. Every step we take on this journey is a testament to our strength, resilience, and the beauty of living mindfully. 3. Living joyfully with your spouse. In our later years, a cherished relationship with a beloved spouse becomes one of life's richest blessings. It's more than companionship. It's a profound tapestry of shared adventures, hard-won victories, and quiet moments that define a lifetime together. Each thread represents laughter, resilience, and the small, beautiful experiences that enrich our journey, rediscovering the depth of connection. As life's pace gently slows, we are granted a precious opportunity to reconnect, not just with the world around us, but with those we hold dear. This stage offers a rare space to appreciate the profound beauty of simply being present together, whether we're exchanging thoughts over a quiet cup of coffee or basking in the stillness of a sunset. These moments become cherished treasures. They remind us of the intimacy that thrives in silence, the connection that grows deeper without words, and the joy found in just sharing time. The power of small acts of love. True joy in long-term relationships is not found in grand gestures, but in the small, everyday acts of love. It's the warmth of preparing a favorite meal, the comfort of a shared smile, or the simple act of holding hands during an old movie. These small moments are the threads that weave a blanket of trust, tenderness, and understanding. It's in these quiet acts that we say, "I see you," and acknowledge the unique person we've chosen to spend our lives with. Each gesture, no matter how simple, deepens the bond, creating a haven of peace and mutual respect. Mutual respect, the heart of long-term love. Years spent together often bring a profound familiarity. It's easy to take each other for granted, to assume that we know everything about the other person. But it is mutual respect that transforms this familiarity into a deeper appreciation. We learn to embrace each other's quirks, to celebrate each partner's individuality, and to see our differences as strengths rather than challenges. This respect becomes the foundation that strengthens our connection, keeping the relationship dynamic, fulfilling, and vibrant. In understanding one another's unique qualities, we create a space where love can thrive endlessly, embracing patience and grace. With time, it's inevitable that our routines and preferences will evolve. One of us may rise with the sun, full of energy, while the other finds their rhythm later in the day. Rather than viewing these differences as sources of frustration, we can choose to see them as opportunities to practice kindness. Patience and grace become the threads that bind us, helping us navigate the ebb and flow of daily life. Supporting each other's authentic selves without judgment or criticism cultivates a space of acceptance where love can continue to grow. Every difference becomes a chance to show our partner that their individuality is not only accepted but celebrated. Listening with an open heart. After decades together, it's easy to think we know exactly what our spouse is thinking. But in the quiet moments, when we pause to listen attentively, we open doors to deeper understanding. Listening without interrupting, without rushing to offer a solution, is one of the most powerful gifts we can give. It says, "Your thoughts and feelings still matter to me," profoundly. By truly listening, we show that we care, not just about the words they speak, but about the heart behind those words. This level of attentiveness fosters trust and intimacy, allowing both partners to feel heard, valued, and deeply understood, strengthening bonds through reflection and growth. As we move through life's later stages, the opportunities to reflect on the past and envision the future together become more poignant. The challenges we've faced, the milestones we've reached, and the quiet moments we've shared, all of these have shaped the foundation of our relationship. Now, more than ever, we are called to nurture that foundation with intention and care. Our connection, built on respect, patience, and open communication, becomes a source of strength and inspiration. We find joy in the simplicity of shared moments and in the deep understanding that comes from years of growing together. By embracing each other with compassion, celebrating the small acts of love, and listening with open hearts, we create a partnership that not only withstands the passage of time, but flourishes with it. In this stage of life, our relationships are not just about surviving, but about thriving. Together, with joy and gratitude for the beautiful journey we continue to share, nurturing daily moments of connection. Joy often blooms in the simplest of moments. These small rituals, like taking an evening walk, reading side by side, or sharing a quiet meal, hold more significance than they might seem. In the act of being present, we build a foundation of stability and closeness. It's in these unspoken exchanges that we truly connect. They remind us that it's not always the grand gestures, but the consistent, quiet moments that deepen the bond we share. Cultivating a culture of appreciation. Gratitude has the power to transform the way we interact. It elevates the ordinary to the extraordinary. When we acknowledge each other's efforts, no matter how small, we create a culture of appreciation. Whether it's folding laundry with care or offering a gentle touch, these actions speak volumes. A simple thank you becomes a bridge of love, reinforcing the respect and admiration we have for each other. Gratitude strengthens our connection, encouraging us to continue nurturing one another with kindness, rediscovering simple joys. There is a quiet magic in shared activities, even the most mundane, tending to a garden, watching a familiar TV show, or preparing a meal together. These simple acts become opportunities to reconnect. They remind us of the joy we find in each other's company. Even the smallest task, when done together, strengthens the ties that bind us. It's in these moments that we rediscover the beauty of our partnership and the reasons we chose to walk this path side by side. Embracing playfulness. Laughter is one of life's greatest connectors. It lightens the heart, eases tension, and makes life's challenges feel more manageable. Through humor and play, we unlock a sense of shared joy that keeps our connection fresh. Playfulness, whether in the form of games, lighthearted teasing, or spontaneous adventures, brings a youthful energy to our relationship. It fosters a sense of fun and reminds us not to take life too seriously. In these playful moments, we rekindle the spark that keeps our bond alive and vibrant. Forgiveness. Letting go of resentment. No relationship is without its challenges. Over the years, we all encounter moments of hurt, misunderstanding, or disappointment. Yet, holding on to past grievances only creates emotional barriers. These walls, built on unspoken resentment, rob us of the closeness and joy we once shared. Forgiveness, on the other hand, holds the power to heal. It doesn't erase the past, but it frees us from its weight. By choosing to forgive, we create space for deeper intimacy and trust to blossom. Every act of grace, every quiet moment of understanding dissolves the tension that can grow between us. When we let go of old wounds, we make room for something much more beautiful: renewed connection, empathy, and peace. In our daily interactions, forgiveness is not just a grand gesture. It's in the way we choose to move forward after a small disagreement or a hurtful comment. It's in the soft words that follow a misunderstanding, in the gentle hand we extend when tempers flare. Letting go of resentment becomes a habit, a vital part of maintaining a loving and resilient relationship, building a legacy of love. As time passes, we accumulate more than just memories. We create a story, our story. This narrative is not written in a day, but is built over years of shared experiences, laughter, challenges, and triumphs. Our legacy is shaped by the way we navigate life's ups and downs together. It's a story of resilience, of unwavering commitment to one another. Looking back, we see the milestones that have defined our journey, the quiet moments of support during tough times, the celebrations of small victories, and the dreams we built side by side. Every chapter of this journey strengthens the bond we share, enriching our relationship in ways words can't capture. This legacy is not just for us. It becomes a beacon, a light that shines for those around us. It is the story our children, friends, and loved ones witness. They see the love, the strength, and the tenderness that have guided us. Through this legacy, we pass on a profound message about the power of love, commitment, and shared growth, supporting each other through change. As we age, change is inevitable. Our bodies, our health, and even our routines shift. These changes can feel overwhelming at times, but they don't have to be faced alone. The strength of a partnership lies in how we support each other through these transitions. Whether it's physical limitations, health concerns, or a change in lifestyle, being there for one another is what keeps us grounded, offering encouragement empathy, and practical help turns these moments of vulnerability into opportunities for connection. We don't just navigate change, we do it together. When one of us feels unsure or fearful, the other offers a steady hand. In these moments, we become each other's anchor, providing not only support, but also the reassurance that we are never alone. This bond, forged through shared experiences, becomes even more precious as we face life's inevitable changes. It's in these moments that the true depth of our relationship shines. The understanding that no matter what life brings, we are in this together. Together, we create a beautiful, enduring narrative woven from countless shared moments, quiet joys, and steadfast commitment. Our relationship becomes more than a story of two lives intertwined. It's a legacy of love, patience, and connection that stands the test of time.